OpenClaw is absolutely insane. You have been doing everything on your computer the hard way. Copying, pasting, switching tabs, filling out forms, sending messages, all of it, manually. While an open source AI tool has been quietly doing all of that automatically, for free, on your own computer, and most people still have no idea it exists. But after this video, you will. Hey, I'm Ava, and I help you learn and actually use AI tools that save you time. Today, I'm breaking down OpenClaw. This is a personal AI assistant that runs on your own machine, connects to apps you already use, and does real tasks for you. Not just answers questions, it actually does things. And it just became the fastest growing open source project in GitHub history. So stick around because I'm going to show you exactly what it does, how it works, who built it, and how you can start using it. Let me give you the quick version first, and then we will go deep. OpenClaw is a free, open source AI assistant created by Peter Steinberger, an Austrian developer who previously built and sold a successful software company. He started this as a fun side project in November 2025. It was originally called Claudebot, a playful name inspired by Anthropic's Claude. Then Anthropic's legal team asked him to change the name, so it became Moltbot. Then finally, OpenClaw, and the name fits perfectly. Open because it is open source, community-driven, and runs on your machine. Claw because the mascot is a lobster. Yes, a lobster, and the community loves it. Here's where things get wild. OpenClaw hit 100,000 GitHub stars in just 2 days. To put that in perspective, it took React about 8 years to reach that same number. Linux took about 12 years, Kubernetes took about 10 years. OpenClaw did it in 48 hours. As of mid-February 2026, it has over 196,000 GitHub stars and more than 600 contributors. It became the fastest GitHub repository to ever reach 100,000 stars. That is not hype. That is a verified fact from GitHub's own trending data. So what makes OpenClaw different from something like ChatGPT or other AI tools you might already use? Great question. Most AI tools work like this. You go to a website, you type a question, you get an answer, then you have to go do the thing yourself. OpenClaw flips that completely. It can send messages, fill out forms, manage your calendar, interact with your files, browse the web, run code, control your browser. And it does all of this from the messaging apps you already use every single day. We are talking WhatsApp, Telegram, Slack, Discord, Signal, iMessage, Google Chat, Microsoft Teams, and more. Over 50 integrations total. You literally text it like a coworker and it handles the task. That is why developers have been calling it the closest thing to Jarvis we have ever seen. And here is the part most people miss. Everything runs locally. Your data stays on your device unless you specifically allow otherwise. Your assistant, your machine, your rules. Now let me walk you through the features that really set it apart. First, it has persistent memory. This is huge. Unlike most AI tools that forget everything the moment you close the window, OpenClaw remembers. It keeps context across conversations. It knows what you asked yesterday. It knows your preferences. It builds up an understanding of how you work over time. That makes it way more useful than a tool you have to re-explain everything to every single time. Second, there are skills. Think of skills like plugins or apps for your AI assistant. The community has built thousands of them. Social media management, browser automation, smart home control, GitHub workflows, project boards, content creation, and you can install any of them with a single command. Third, OpenClaw supports cron jobs and background tasks. That means you can set it up to do things on a schedule without you even being there. Check your email every morning and summarize what is important. Post to social media at specific times, run reports, send reminders. It works around the clock even while you sleep. Fourth, it has browser control. OpenClaw can operate your web browser through natural language commands, navigate to websites, click buttons, extract data. You tell it what to do in plain English, and it handles the rest. Now I want to be upfront about something. OpenClaw is powerful, but it is also something you need to be careful with. Security researchers have raised valid concerns. Because it can access so many things on your computer, you need to make sure it is configured properly. One of OpenClaw's own maintainers warned that if you cannot understand how to run a command line, this project might be too risky for you to use without guidance. Cisco's security team tested some third-party skills and found potential vulnerabilities. So the takeaway here is this. OpenClaw is incredible, but treat it like you would any powerful tool. Set it up carefully. Be thoughtful about what permissions you give it, and stick to verified skills from trusted sources. When I first started exploring OpenClaw, I was honestly overwhelmed. There were so many features, so many skills, so many ways to set it up. That is when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom, with over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you are serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. All right, let me keep going because there is more you need to know about OpenClaw. The setup process is actually pretty straightforward. You install it through your terminal with a single command. It works on Mac, Windows through WSL2, and Linux. The onboarding wizard walks you through everything step by step. You pick your AI model, and this is important. OpenClaw is model agnostic. You are not locked into one provider. You can use Claude, GPT, or open source models that run entirely on your own hardware. You bring your own API keys and choose what works best for you. Then you connect your messaging platforms, choose your skills, and you are up and running. Most people have it working in under 20 minutes. Now let me tell you about how this project actually exploded because it is fascinating. Peter Steinberger built this as what he called a playground project. He was just having fun with AI agents. But then the community grabbed onto it. Each time the project got renamed, it created a fresh wave of attention on Reddit, Hacker News, and Twitter. Then someone built something called Moltbook, which was basically a social network where only AI agents could post. That went completely viral, and suddenly everyone wanted to know what OpenClaw was. Then in February 2026, OpenAI hired Peter Steinberger. The creator of OpenClaw is now working at OpenAI on agentic AI. But here is the good news. OpenClaw is staying open source. It is being moved to an independent foundation so the community can keep building on it. The project is not going anywhere. Now let me give you some practical ways you can actually use this today. If you do any kind of content work, OpenClaw can automate huge parts of your workflow. It can draft messages, it can organize research, it can manage your editorial calendar. It can interact with tools like Notion and Trello. If you are a developer, it can manage your GitHub repos. It can run tests. It can catch errors. It can open pull requests. One user described setting it up to automatically monitor their app for bugs through a webhook and then fix and submit the code changes without any human intervention. If you just want a smarter personal assistant, it can handle your calendar, manage your reminders, summarize your emails, even control your smart home devices. One user handed off their air quality management to OpenClaw and had it control their purifier based on their biomarker optimization goals. Another user shared that their OpenClaw accidentally sent an email to their insurance company after misinterpreting a response, and it actually caused the insurer to reinvestigate a case they had previously rejected. That was not even intentional. It just happened because the AI took action on its own. If you are looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What is working? What is not? Which tools are worth your time? Which ones to skip? No hype. Just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It has helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You will get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 46,000 members who are crushing it with AI. If this video helped you, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more breakdowns like this. And drop a comment telling me what AI tool you want me to cover next. I read every single one. I will see you in the next video.